Temperance reel is a reel.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey fiddlers, welcome to today's fiddle video. Today we're going to be learning a traditional reel called Temperance Reel. This tune may come from the Irish tradition, but it is now played all over the place and has gotten into the bluegrass tradition as well. I'm going to be teaching you the tune as well as a variation on the tune, and if you would like sheet music and practice tracks for those, plus a harmony and a chord chart, all kinds of good fiddly things, you can find a link in the description for all of that. All right, let's go ahead and learn Temperance Reel. First of all, let's play the scale of the key that we're in so that we know where those left-hand fingers might land. You could sort of think of this tune as going back and forth between G major for the first half of the tune, and then for the second half of the tune, a good bit of it might be considered to be an E minor or E Dorian. But let's start out with that G major scale, starting with your open G, first finger, second, third, open D, 1, 2, 3. And that's our first octave. Let's play the second octave of the scale. So starting with that third finger, which is a G on the D string, then A, 1, low 2, 3, E, 1, low 2. We'll also have a third finger in there. So mostly that's where our fingers are going to go. In the second half of the tune, there's one renegade little note, a C sharp, so your normal second finger, high second finger you might think of it, on the A string. Okay, we have our key signature. Let's figure out the timing of this tune. Temperance Reel is a reel. So you might think of reels in 4/4 time, or 2/4 time, or 2/2 time. But the basic feel of it is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay, we have our key signature. We have an idea of our time signature. Let's go ahead and learn the tune. As I usually do, I will be teaching this tune by call and response, so you can try learning it by ear. I'll play a small chunk of the tune a few times, and you can pause the video after each time and give it a try. As with many fiddle tunes, this tune has an A part, the first half of the tune, and the B part, which is the second half of the tune. You play each of those twice. Let's start by learning the A part. The first phrase of the A part starts with a pickup note, your open D string, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. Let's slow that down. Finger numbers, D, 3, 3, 2, 3, A, 1, low 2, 3, 1, low 2, E, 3, 1, A, low 2. One more time. The second phrase of the A part starts with your first finger on the A string playing a B, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little slower. Finger numbers, 1, then over on the D string, 1, and then I do a little grace note with my second finger, which is optional, and then the first finger, and then D, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 3, A, 2, 3, 2, 1, D. One more time. Alright, those are the first two phrases of the tune. Let's see if we can string them together. Starting with that open D pickup note. 1, 2, 3. First phrase. Second phrase. Alright, let's move on and do the third phrase of the A part, which is almost exactly the same as the first phrase of the A part. The only difference is we don't have that open D pickup note. We just dive right in with the third finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. Finger numbers, 3, 3, 2, 3, A, 1, low 2, 3, 1, low 2, E, 3, 1, A, low 2. One more time. The fourth phrase of the A part is almost the same as the second phrase of the A part, starting again with that first finger on the A string playing a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. Finger numbers, 1, 1, grace note with your second finger, and then back to the 1, D, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 3, A, 2, 3. One more time. So those are phrases 3 and 4 of the A part. Let's put those together and see what happens. Remember, the third phrase just starts with that third finger on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have now learned the whole A part. let's try it. We're gonna start with that open D pickup note at the very beginning. And let's try playing it 2 times through. 1, 2, 3. First phrase. Second phrase. Third phrase. Fourth phrase. Repeat. Alright, that's the first half of the tune, the A part. Let's go ahead and learn the second half of the tune, the B part. As I mentioned, this is where the tune shifts into a sort of minor-y feel, so let's see what that sounds like. The first phrase of the B part starts with that first finger on the A string playing a B, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. Finger numbers. 1, E, 3, E, 1, low 2, E, 3, 1, low 2, 1, E, 3. One more time. The second phrase of the B part starts again with that first finger on the A playing a B note, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. Finger numbers. 1, 3, 3, normal 2 or high 2, 3, 3, E, 1, 3, 1, 3, low 2, 1, E, 3. One more time. So that's phrases 1 and 2 of the B part. Let's string those both together. Remember, we're starting that first phrase with the first finger on the A string, playing a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second phrase. Moving on to the third phrase of the B part, it is exactly the same as the first phrase of the B part. Starting with that first finger on the A string, it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. Those finger numbers once more are 1, E, 3, E, 1, low 2, E, 3, 1, low 2, 1, E, 3. One more time. And the last phrase of the B part is actually exactly the same as the last phrase of the A part. So that is quite convenient. It'll start with that first finger on the A string playing a B, and it'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slower. numbers. 1, 1, that little second finger grace note, and then 1, D, 1, 2, 3, A, 1, 3, A, 2, 3. One more time. So we've got phrases 3 and 4 of the B part. Let's try putting those together. Remember, we're starting with that first finger on the A string playing a B. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third phrase. Last phrase. All right, that is the whole second half of the tune. Let's try putting all 4 of the phrases of the B part together, playing it twice. Here we go, starting with that first finger on the A string, playing a B. 1, 2, 3, 4. First phrase. Second phrase. Third phrase. Last phrase. Again. That's it. We have learned the whole entire tune. Let's try playing it all the way through. A, A, B, B. Remember, we're starting with that pickup note, the open D. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. B part. Again. And if you'd like to try playing that up to speed with guitar backup, you can go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. But wait, don't go away. If you stick around for a few more minutes, we can learn a few little fancy things to vary this tune. In the A part, we're going to add a little melodic variation at the beginning and one in the middle, and then in the B part we're going to add another melodic variation at the beginning of the B part. The variation at the beginning of the A part is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so there are a few things going on there. Let's deal first with how the melody itself is changing. Instead of going we're going to do this with the melody. So it starts the same, but then you just play that third finger again and kind of hold it. And it anticipates, no, what do I want to say? So it starts the same, but you hold that third finger that second time you play it, and you skip the second finger that would happen in there. So instead of, you just go, then you move right on to that upward scale. So it's, and And beginning with that note we just ended on, that third finger, the next part echoes what you did at the beginning. So it's 3, 3, and then kind of rejoins the normal melody. Altogether, that's. You could also add a few little grace notes. Going from that open D to your third finger, you could add in a really quick 1, 2 on the way to the 3. So. And you could even slide on that third finger on the A string. You could also throw some double stops in there. Double stops are just when you're playing 2 strings at the same time with your bow. So the double stop would come into the tune when you land on that third finger on the D string. You're just going to play an open G string below those third finger notes. And going on, you can play the open D string below the third finger notes on the A string. Putting that together, here's what we've got one more time. The other melodic variation in the A part is a lot simpler than that. It's changing just one note. Here's how that will sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. So instead of, we're going to go to your third finger on the A string and then just the normal melody. So let's hear that one more time. Simple but cool. And we just play our way to the end of the A part, no other changes. So those are the variations for the A part. Let's give that a try. We'll play the A part 2 times. 1, 2, 3. The B part, we're going to change the first phrase of the B part, and that's it. Here's how it's going to sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's what's happening in that phrase. We're changing the melody a little bit. So instead of going, we're going to go like this. So it's 1E, 1E, and then we jump right to that low second finger on the E string. You could slide to it if you want. And basically play the normal melody after that. You could also, again, throw in some double stops if you feel like it. Once you put that first finger on the A string to play the first note of the B part, you can leave that first finger there for the next little bit of the tune. And so then when you play the E string, you can play a double stop with that first finger. Moving on to that low second finger on the E string, that would also sound good as a double stop with the first finger on the A string. So one more time. And then we'll just play the normal tune for the rest of the B part. Okay, that's the only variation in the B part. Let's give it a whirl. We'll play the B part 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the whole variation. Let's try it all the way through. A, A, B, B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, that is the whole variation. If you'd like to try playing it up to speed with guitar backup, you can go back to the beginning of the video and play it along with me. Alright fiddlers, that wraps up today's fiddle video. I hope you loved this reel. Again, if you'd like sheet music and practice tracks for the tune as well as that variation, plus a harmony, plus a chord chart, you can find a link for that in the description. Special thanks to my brother Dan Faiella for doing the guitar tracks on this video and many others. Have a wonderful day, happy fiddling, and I'll see you soon.